Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So today we're gonna see if I can put up these old ladders, right? Not my new one. Actually, use my new one. Sorry for background noise. Got my heat going today. That's right. I learned my lesson. I wanted to keep the heat. I wanted to keep the fuel uh, because I only wanted to use it if I was up here working on a vehicle. So, but things change, whatever. Okay. So let's see. I should be able to. Yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do? I wish I had some long brackets, but I don't, and I don't feel like going and buying any. Uh, so instead, I'm going to try to use screws. Okay. So let's see what we can find. Come with me. Go over here, my man, and already. It's nice. Let's see. That looks a little bent. Maybe I got another one here somewhere. Come on, man. Ow! They poke me. So maybe just drive these in there and just hang it right up. I don't know. Let's see. I got something else, but they're not as long though. Eh, okay. So let's go over here. We're gonna. One of these bolts is bent, so I'm gonna try to bend it back. Uh, Different ways to do this. Wow, that is soft. That was super soft, man. All right, let's see. I think I still have. Yeah. 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 Okay. Let's see if this works. Sometimes the easiest way is the best way, or I don't know, something like that. I don't want you looking at my ass. uh, ah, I'll fix you. You know, that was something I recently put up. Okay, let's see. Can I put this here? All right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drill a hole first. It's usually good to drill a hole first when putting a screw in wood. I have found that. So yeah, because if you don't drill the hole, if you put the screw in, it'll sit there and bust the wood, bust the move. So don't do that. All right, do things the smart way. Now this is jerry rigging. Okay, if I had some of those L brackets, and I don't even know if this is going to work. So if it doesn't work, I'll have to get an L bracket. In fact, I think I see one over there, and something's taking up space with it. And I see two of them. Huh. Okay, change the plans. This might have worked, but if I can use brackets, I'll do that instead. Okay. So, looky here. So I've got this. This is it's a battery operated trimmer that Dad bought 20 some years ago. Never used it. I have a corded one right there. That thing. So this is going in the dollar pile. As far as the battery goes, you'll have to get a charger for it. But that'd actually be kind of a cool thing for somebody, I guess. I mean, anyway. So there's my bracket. So I got this giant T-square, which can go anywhere. I'll put it to the side for right now. Boy, that thing's good to have. I don't even know where the heck that thing came from. All right, so then we have this pole saw. Now, pole saw is really good to have. Really, really good. All right, so I got it hanging up here, so I'm gonna get that off there, and we can find a better place for that. You probably just stand that up in a corner somewhere. Okay, so there's my brackets. Why, Dad? He put them up there with flathead. You gotta use a flathead screwdriver to get them down. Come on, Dad. Man, what's he thinking? Don't ever use a flathead screwdriver screw. Just don't do it. It sucks because when you go to take something off or whatever with a power driller, it'll skip over it. It'll sit there and boop, boop, boop. So don't do that. But I'm going to try mine and see if it'll work. Otherwise, I'll have to take it out by freaking hand. Always something. That's all right. I'm bored today, trying to find stuff to do. Get this out of the way. Oh man, always something. Yeah, right. Okay. Wow. It actually came out. Look, here's I guess it's a brake line. It's a bended brake line that needs to go in garbage. That is a copper brake line, looks like, but I ain't worried about it. Oh. Okay, got that one off. Yay! I gotta get this one. Don't try this at home. Come on. Screwdriver ain't biting into it. There it is. Man, why would you do that? God. Tell them we'll get the right side instead of that left side. Yeah. Come on. Do it. Ah. Sorry. I don't even know what's in this. I have no idea. It's heavy, whatever it is. I got several boxes like that up here, and I don't know what's in them. It seemed like I did know, and I kind of went, I ain't gonna worry about that. We used to find rifles up in there. No kidding. Okay. Now we can go back here. Okay. And no, it did. Gotta turn this heat a different way. Well, I tell you what, that heat will burn you out. Burn you out here. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Okay. So over there. Now the bike is going to be the bicycle is going to be in the way, but I don't plan on bringing that thing down anytime soon. So we can work around it, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, just put them up there, right on there like that. I think that'll work. I just got to get the screws and the correct drill, and everything. So, where are we at? Oh, I guess it would help if I brought this back over. At least I got the room over here to do it now. See, it's good when you clean up, man. Okay, right? We gotta find some screws. Well, technically, I could use, no, I'm not going to use those stupid screws. I'm going to use a screw bolt. A screw bolt is like a wood screw with a bolt head or hex head on it. And use a socket and put it on. A whole lot better than using a flat head or Phillips head or square head, any of that. These are great. So see, I need 6. Wow. I don't know if I have 6. Come on. I got some that are pretty close. Well, I tell you what, whatever stuck me a while ago, it really didn't draw blood, but man, that hurt. I'm a man. I admit my pain when it happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Right? Cool. Now I gotta find a socket. Not gonna be that. Why is there a socket in here? That shouldn't be in there. But look, it's the socket that I need. Okay, I'm definitely in the twilight zone now. Doody 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 doody. Okay, so I'm gonna drill my hole. Might work. No, wait a minute. 13/64. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is dusty. I could probably take an air hose and just be like, where is he? Get all that. Oops. Put that in my pocket. Put that in my pocket. Boom, boom. Da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Okay. Right? I should have put them in my pocket to begin with. That's one thing I like about this ladder. I can put my, it's like really wide at the top, so I can put one foot up there like that. Yeah. Gotta have good balance. That's for sure. Huh. Well, I learned something today. Looks like that drilled freaking holes here through the wall. He was running antenna wire, probably. That'd be my guess. Ugh. Wait, what? Uh-oh. That's right. So there's a long side to this, and there's a short side. And your long side, I believe, needs to go against the wall. I'm just going to eyeball this. It don't have to be perfect. Nothing ever is. Right? Nothing ever is. Makes it easier if you start your screw in it. Okay, that thing's bent. Oh well. All right. Or if I can use my left hand, because I'm a righty. Come on, get on there now. Expert dance purist, or whatever you call it, whatever that word is, or you can use left and right. I know I can do it with a baseball bat. Okay. We're done with that. Now let's see if it works. Now the question is, should I put the big ladder up there or the short ladder? Well, my common sense tells me that the short ladder is going to be best up there. And it's not heavy. So, let's see. Right? Wait a minute. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. It ain't going nowhere. So we used to have one run all the way across. It was like a, I don't know what happened to that ladder. Maybe it's in the next room. So now, I gotta find a place for this other one. I got some more hooks over here. Okay, I'm just gonna make it easy on myself. And I'm gonna put it over here. But at least I got that one up. That's good. Good enough. It's out of the way. That was my main point, is to get it out of the way. Now the ladder that I use, that's a different ball game. So, I wonder. So, I use this quite often. All up in the way. That shouldn't be there. Where's the other part of this? See, I done lost the freaking part. Dang. Oh, it's all the way over there. Why is it over there? Whew. I gotta hit that heat off. Man. Man. Too hot, lady. Okay, we'll just right there. Now, as far as my my little roll around table, it'll still go over there. No big deal. That's fine. I think that's okay. Or I got a better idea. Right? Okay. So this chainsaw, from what I found out, you can't really hang this chainsaw up like this or like this. You got to lay it down because it leaks the gear oil. I mean, not gear oil, the cutting oil. It leaks out. So, I'm just going to put it on here. Now, over time, it'll probably leak out oil, but that's okay. I'm just going to leave it there. So, what I was going to do, right? And then maybe I can put this somewhere else. By the way, I fixed that jack. I don't know if you watched the old videos, but the quick jack, fast jack, whatever, speedy jack, I fixed it, but it no longer is fast. And I heard something pop. I don't know. Something happened. But it works. It just takes forever to, get back up. So, I don't know. All right. So, I'm going to put this back over here. I think it's about time to eat. What time is it? Man, it's almost 1 o'clock. Sorry, I just seen something funny. Anyway. I'm putting that socket in there, not over there. I don't know what was up with that. There's a ghost in here or something. It's my dad, probably. No doubt. It's either him or it's Uncle Earl or something, I know I can feel him. I can feel him in here. Maybe you don't believe in stuff like that, but I don't care if you believe it or not because I know it's true. But it's a good thing though. It's a good feeling. You feel their spirits. I'm gonna put that right there. That's a good place for that. And yeah, look how big this framing square is. This thing is huge, man. But that's good when you're working with big things. So right now I'm just gonna prop it up over here. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe in spirits and ghosts and all that. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever, floats your boat. But they are definitely around us. Definitely. You ever see that thing out of the corner of your eye? Yeah. Somebody watching you. Now I've heard that, it's an old relative watching over you or something, but it could also be a demon. But that's neither here nor there. Look at that. Look, and I can put my jack right back where it was. Yay. Okay. So you want to make stuff where you want to put stuff where you can, if you know you're going to use it, put it where you know you can pull it out. If you're not going to use it, it ain't a big deal. Just throw it up somewhere. I see something else I'm going to put. I saw this on the other video. Something else I'm going to put in the pile, the dollar pile. Something Dad bought. I think. I'm just saying that Dad bought. I don't have proof. I hope I don't drop it on my head. It's a battery operated weed eater. Okay. And so it's made by, it says 18 volt. Made in China. God, I can't even get the darn thing off. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that. Well, anyway, it's one of those you plug it into an actual base. I'm pretty sure, and so is the other one. He probably got these both together. Probably got it at a yard sale, flea market, whatever. Look at all this crap getting all over me now. Why is that open? Anyway, I just want to throw that in there. Check out this old thing. It's an old seat. Look at this. This has got to be from like the 60s, maybe 50s. It's an antique seat. And what you would do is you would take this to the ball game. You're sitting in the bleachers. There you go. There's where it all began, right there. That might be from the 50s. I don't know. Dad wrote Pascal on it, so, which is our last name. Okay. Excuse me. Is that another pole saw? It is. Huh. So, yeah. You know, I wonder if I should look and see what's in those boxes up there. So, sorry. So I've got, see that PVC pipe right here? So they've got all that. What was that? I just heard something. Boy, I heard a big crash this morning. Big old boom, 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 you know. Like, what the heck? And I know that the road out there has got a dip in it. Sorry, you're not even watching me. You're not even paying no attention. I'm not going to worry about what's in that box. I know I've been in it before, and the other one too. It might be more piping, PVC. Ah, crap. We'll fine then. I'll go look. Fine then. Make me drag this crap back out. What is it? Am I going to be tall enough? Top of this thing. See, a lot of ladders you can't get on top of like this, but this one you can. This thing is sealed. What? There ain't no critters in it. What is that? It's wood of some type. What? What is that? It's heavy. What are these? What are those? That's wood also. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure we looked through this, but maybe we didn't. Or Dad was probably like, oh, yeah, that's blah, 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 and that's why we left it up here. Okay. So I'm going to try to take it down. Wonder how he got it up here. Turn, Dad. Oh, man, it's so nasty. Really nasty. I wish I could. Okay. Oh. Whatever it is, it's wooden and it looks brand new. If I can get it down. I'm trying not to smack myself in the face with it. Come on, baby. Oh, man. What are you? All right, folks, you're seeing history in the making here. So, because this thing has not been opened. I don't think it has. So whatever it is, see if I can hang on to it. Look how disgusting this is. But I can put it on my table here. My little roll around table. And we can open it up. God, man. You're talking probably 40 years of dust. Yes, I should be wearing a mask. In fact, let me see if I can find. Yes. I'm definitely going to wear a mask on this one. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. But something like this, knowing how old it is, I need to get me a new mask. I bought this with when the pandemic hit, just for the heck of it. No, I didn't wear it out like some freak. Okay. I hope this ain't a letdown. If it is, I apologize. But it's sealed. It's stapled on the sides. And stapled all the way around here. This thing has never been down. What in the world is that? I still can't tell what it is. Holy crap. I think it's a pegboard. But it's brand new pegboard from like the 60s or something like that, or 70s maybe. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but let me get it out. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm trying not to scrape my hands up. What? Look at this. Holy cow, man. Look at this wood. See? Look at that. Here, hang on. And the rest of it up there is probably the same thing in those boxes, I would guess, because they look like they're boxed the same way. So, oh my God. Dude, I just found a time capsule. What in the world? This is cool, man. Look, everything's, look, important. Stanley. Stanley's a good brand name. Information for your new Flare, F-L-A-I-R-E, line of aluminum shelf standards and brackets. What? I'm trying to be delicate with it. I don't want to mess anything up, man. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Brand new. Get out of town, man. Oh, wow. This is so cool. So you got, it feels like hardware. I'm pretty sure that's hardware. This must be the instructions. And just think, there's a whole lot more up there. Dude, this is nuts, man. This is crazy. So it's walnut shelving. It's like a indented thing. I don't know how to explain that, but I think this is. I wonder if I can find a date on this. Printed in USA. I mean, okay, so it's shelving, right? But the fact remains that it is brand spanking new shelving. And if I can find a freaking date on here, it's got to be from, like, look at the picture. Look at this. Right? So like I said, man, you watch my channel, man, you'll never know what you're going to see or hear. Now I'm curious to know what's up in, well, that says, hang on. Okay, so that's the same stuff. That's the same freaking stuff up there. Because it says Stanley on the box of it, just like this does. So, wow. Question is, can I sell it? Because I'm not going to keep it. I mean, if I can sell it, I'll sell it. Give me a freaking boom. April 1st, 1966. Right there. Prices and everything. Let's see what this says. Mr. Dealer, now you can advertise the most in-demand shelf standard product, aluminum, and 50% of your regular advertising cost. The enclosed mats and advertising proofs on Stanley Flare aluminum standards and brackets will help you get your share of the profit-making market. Use them as shown and we'll pay 50% of your advertising space cost. Requests for payment should be made to National Retail Hardware Association in Pennsylvania, or excuse me, Pennsylvania Street in Indianapolis. Blah, 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 blah. Well, that is cool. That is cool. Pricing list and all that. I have no idea why Dad had this, and I can almost remember when we came up here and we started going through the rafters and everything. and I remember I might be remembering incorrectly, but it seemed like he pointed at them and he said, "Yeah, those are shelvings up in there," and that was all he said, or something like that. But I didn't know they were from 1966. But look at this. Look at this wood. Look at this beautiful wood. Look at this. These go, let's see. Where do these go? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It was in there like this, but so I don't know what this thing is. I have no idea. Oh, you just no, wait a minute. I don't want to mess anything up here. Oh, okay, yeah. So you take this whole thing here, and you hang it on. It goes on the wall vertically, and then you have the yellow. Sorry, you have the yellow. Um, let me see. This thing is really cool. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Look, it's even got the nails where you're just gonna go like that. It's an advertisement thing, whatever you want to call it. So, anyway, you have these. So when you put it up, these are supposed to fold down, and then you put your stuff on there and whatnot. So, really cool. I'm really curious to see the other boxes, but I have a feeling that they're all the same. I think, but at least I know how old they are, and I don't even know if anybody would buy them or not. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a short video, like one of them 3-minute shorts on this, and see if anybody would be interested in purchasing them. So I have no idea how much they're worth. What'd be cool is to put them on like a do like an auction or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know if any people collect nostalgia. I know that. I'm not stupid. But I don't know. I mean, I got to turn this fan off. Sorry. Sorry. But I don't know anything about what it's worth or anything like that. It may not be worth anything. But then again, I know there's collectors out there. You're like, yeah, you go in their home, they got something like this in their home or something. Like, yeah, it's got 1960s, pretty cool, yeah, whatever. Anyway, well, maybe that's a good place to stop right there, I think. All right. I've got the ladder done. I don't know. I gotta get me something to eat, y'all. I'm hungry. It's lunchtime, right? It's bow time. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you want Bojangles. There's nothing wrong with Bojangles. Bojangles is great. Don't eat it all the time, though. You know why. Anyway, see y'all next time. All right. Thanks for watching.